a good coverage option with the down smash. Bad DI on the up throw.
Ooh, those needles calling out the up B from ZSS. Send her right down.
The mango ledge dash where you completely miss the ground.
Oh, the boost grab. Just immediately. But boost grab is a pretty good option nonetheless. The only bad thing is that how much end lag comes out.
Yeah, but it's really good for calling people's dash backs or like wave dash backs. Sheik is really good for catching you if you try to run to the corner.
Yeah, or grounded movement just in general, because that boost grab from Sheik is phenomenally large.
Oh yeah, it's not that it like the grab itself is so large, it's just it boosts her so far forward that it reaches 3 times as long as her normal grab. So she ends up being able to tech chase a lot of people longer than she normally otherwise would be able to.
Oh, he could have gone off. You could have.
Oh, that was a good drop forward air.
I definitely feel like that KinGly could have gotten a lot more off of that initial conversion where he was getting the up air strings.
We got the needles ready. Lynn's just like, no more of that. I'm time to kill you.
Oh. And I don't think it was really that much of a DI from KinGly, but Lynn just missing the hard hitbox of Fair. I mean, still getting the kill nonetheless, but I mean, it's just small consistency problems that are really going to cost you.
Oh my god, that was a mean combo right there. Lynn not really dying the back throw a lot of the time. And KinGly's really only been going for that. Not a lot of down throws I'm seeing from KinGly.
I think that's one of the big mix-ups, nonetheless, is that Sheik has so many options on how she can throw you and then immediately re-grab into it. So you're honestly picking, what, it's a 50-50, right?
Yeah, you gotta pick
back
your
throw
poison.
or down
back
throw.
throw, down throws. Yeah, it's a 50-50. Oh!
KinGly smiling and knowing it was a cheeky option.
That was... He could have just waited and gone for, like, down air.
Or fair.
Yeah, he could have gone for down air, back air, or just reverse forward air. Yes.
Fantasia.
Yes, Fantasia Addict did win that match. A classic bout
For those tuning in.
of ZSS and Sheik. Back to Battlefield. Okay. I think this is fine. I think this is a good stage. I just think he didn't play well enough. That's really all.
Oh, and that was the mix-up we're really talking about, is how are you going to DI? I think...
Yeah, if you DI in front on down throw, you DI'd wrong for back throw and vice versa.
So it's honestly just which one do you choose?
Right now, Fantasia Addict seems to be choosing to just take the back throw punishes. But we will see what happens in the future.
And KinGly performing very well in the beginning of this. And that recovery not really working out for her.
Not at all. Just rolls to the corner. Good DI on the second up tilt, though.
Immediately out.
In the corner.
And KinGly opting out for the waveland into grab, but Lynn being one step ahead, and
that
she just regrabs.
Should be it.
Ooh. Interesting platform work into some missed aerials. Lynn honestly just really wanting that grab.
Oh, yeah. And then we get the 3 up tilts. Up tilt strings so well. That's definitely one of ZSS's best tools in almost every matchup.
And if there's anything to notice, seeing Lynn's habits.
Leg popping off in the background.
KinGly going for down tilts and Lynn still opting for the grab. If anything, I would like to see that situation try to be performed out slightly more.
Yeah, I feel like that's going to end up favoring Lynn more as that situation happens more often. I do think that going for the down smash early there is really smart. Because if you get into that down tilt war, they're not true counter canceling, they're ASDing down, so you can get Sheik's down smash will knock down really early.
And definitely win the trade as it goes on. Okay, that was an interesting option to immediately roll back on platform. I think you could have just either shield dropped or dropped down back air, and it immediately would have saved you the time and gotten you the percent.
That was unfortunate. When he did the rollback, he probably meant to grab, but he jabbed instead.
Lin definitely catching on to KinGly's habits. KinGly really wanting to go for the waveland onto stage.
That was another unfortunate SD from Lin right there, though. And it misses the up B.
It's these small consistency problems. Because that's happened twice, last game and this game.
Gets the double down smash. Ooh, and just waits for the spot dodge. Okay, I thought we were just going to see a back there, just try to set up for an edge guard.
And I mean, nonetheless, KinGly is at a very dangerous situation, especially at 150%. Very good to immediately go for the tourney winner.
The upward angle forward tilt to catch the roll behind.
Nice spot dodge.
Okay.
Yeah, that's exactly how I feel. Lin definitely.
He didn't even what?
Lin?
Okay, you know what? I'm surprised this didn't get banned. I definitely think this is Sheik's best or second best stage. I mean, ZSS's best or second best stage in this matchup. But we will see what ends up happening.
Nonetheless, I think there's a consistency problem from Lin today. We weren't seeing it last week, but
yeah, it's usually Lin's pretty consistent with her play, so seeing her SD this much is actually really surprising.
Lin being probably one of the top ZSSs here in DFW.
Yeah, for sure. Definitely, when she was more active, was one of our more consistent players too. So killing her that early is well, not even really killing her. I guess you can call that a kill, back throw. But it's very odd.
Lin not agreeing with what's happening.
Yeah, this is rough.
Yeah. But nonetheless, Green Hill Zone known to be a really good ZSS stage. If anyone has really popularized this stage, it is Shokyo. But
yeah, Shokyo, and then
I've seen Lin choose this stage multiple times and get very consistent wins off of it.
Yeah, Green Hill is definitely a pretty powerful choice for ZSS. I think she's getting in her own head right now after that unfortunate game 2.
I think Lin needs to take a small breather.
Yeah, take more time on the respawn platform, but on the last stock already, so it's going to be rough.
Because she had her triple jump, or the down B, and she's not using it, or for a majority of her recoveries. I don't know if this is just like small tech issues or controller problems.
Yeah, and KinGly playing it smart, just not approaching it Lin at the ledge, and that's a good combo. That was a meaty combo.
And KinGly is stepping it up on his edgeguard game.
The first victim was Mouth at the Arcadian.
Yes.
Now it's Lin.
I'm really excited to see.
Oh, combo breaks with fair.
Oh, will he get it?
That was so scary for both of them, actually.
That's going to be it. I feel like Lin would have had that game. If
she should have had game 2. That was really unfortunate. I don't know what happened with the recovery.
There is a Baylor saving grace going on for KinGly.